Good day, lazy readers. Welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk about another manhwa that is on the up that has around like 20 something chapters that I honestly think you guys should read. This one is called Omniscient Reader's Point of View or Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint or something like that. But essentially a lot of people have been comparing it to Solo Leveling. I don't particularly think they're like similar in that sort of aspect besides the fact that they're both manhwas, but I do think it is a good read and I would recommend it. So the reasons what makes this kind of different, let's first talk about the general plot line. Essentially we get just an average guy working his 9 to 5 with a shitty boss and stuff like that. And what makes this guy unique is that he's actually been reading this web novel for about 10 years or something like that. And he's been like the only reader. No one else has been reading it, just him. And the novel is about to end. So it's like the last day of the novel's end, the last chapter is about to get released or something like that, I think. If my memory serves me correct. The novel's about to end. And because he's been a loyal fan, the author appreciates him and sends him a copy of the novel and then deletes it from everywhere else. So it's like peculiar to kind of see where this is going when you read it at first, but it's more like a survival story because what happens is the events in the novel actually become reality. It's a survival story because like monsters and all these sort of things start occurring and appearing and people start killing each other, etc., etc. But only he knows the actual events of what will happen in this novel. So you could say he has all the power, you know what I mean? It's like knowing the future, but it's not actually knowing the future, it's just knowing the events of the book. But what's cool about this is that he is a reader and now he becomes a character, right? And so he gets to live out inside this novel, except for one thing. He's not actually the main character. The main character actually still exists. So he's the main character in our manhwa, but in his novel or whatever, there's actually another main character, which is kind of scary because main characters, you know, they get like plot armor and all that stuff. And whatever they do is justified because they're the main character, regardless of if it's good or bad. So now he has to play out the game, the scenario, etc. in such a way that doesn't interfere with the main character. So it's an interesting plot setup and structure for this sort of thing. So essentially the world is kind of thrown into some sort of unknown apocalypse or something like that. And you know, for these general kind of survival scenarios, they generally have an admin or some kind of dude who stirs things up and tells people what to do and kind of tells them the rules and stuff like that. So what's cool about this manhwa is that we actually get a cute ass goblin to kind of narrate the story and talk about the rules and stuff like that. And I actually really like this because well, he's not really like a goblin, they call him a goblin, but he's more like a little ram sheep dude. But he's super cute. He can get kind of scary at moments, but he has a very unique character to him, and it's really funny watching him interact with our MC. But yeah, he is the classic announcer in these survival scenarios. So now we have to kind of watch what our MC does as he goes around clearing these tasks, surviving, and helping the people around him survive, etc. It's a great read. It's only got 20 something chapters or something like that, so we have to see where it goes, but I do recommend it for anyone who's looking for something to read. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. Peace.